Well, I'm just a bit part. You know, I was
You're being
consulted, but being involved in a project which I hope shines a light on the plight of lions in the present day, for me is very important, as it is for Jonathan, who we just heard speaking, and everybody involved in the project. Because on a very personal level, I suppose there's a bit of a love affair going on. I've been very close to these cats for a very, very long time, and watching them slowly eroded as a community and as a family is difficult. And I hope everybody that watches the documentary this evening gets a sense not just of the wonder and the majesty of the animals, but also where we are in the present day, and I hope is motivated to do something practical to try and help.
Give us a sense of that erosion you're talking about. How have things changed for this project?
Well, in my lifetime, and I'm just about to hit 60, and I started working with the lions back in the late 80s, the Marsh pride of lions. This is one particular dynasty, if you like, one group of lions, and of course they didn't all live for that long. A lion may live 20 years if it's lucky, but I've watched them come and go and watched them grow up as cubs into adults and have their own cubs. And in that time, I've seen the pressure between lions and human beings increase. I suppose that's inevitable. It's the story of the planet as a whole, where we have just seen the human population continually expand. But where there has been a traditional, if you like, interface, you can call it a conflict between humanity and wild creatures that was sustainable, and it was between the Maasai and the lions in the Masai Mara, that's beginning to break, and that's just force of numbers country. You know, we haven't got a great track record. Show me the wolves, show me the bears, show me the lynx in the British Isles. They're not here. We've already eradicated those super predators, those apex predators. So we owe a debt of thanks to Kenya and Tanzania and other places that still have these great predators living alongside human populations. To help support, I think, supporting conservation programs like the Mara Predator Conservation Program. That is a superb and underfunded and under-resourced organisation that's going out into communities, helping to try and convey the message that lions aren't just magnificent and important in their own right. They're an asset. They're a genuine asset to the nation.
So you haven't lost all hope?
Not at all. And I think that, you know, when people are considering going to somewhere like Kenya or elsewhere where lions still do exist and they want to see them, do so, but do your research. Look at the conservation programs, look at the conservancies that are working alongside local communities to make agriculture and conservation work hand in hand. And it can and it does.
So that tourism and going on safari, if you like, that can coexist?
Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
And if you want to be brutal about it, it shows in dollars or pounds the value of these creatures in terms of gross income to the nation. You know, people coming in and spending money specifically to see wild lions is a fantastic resource for the nation as a whole. And it's really important that we together work towards, I mean, without giving too much away, some of the tragedy is based on the ease with which lions can now be killed. It was once something that was done by a Maasai warrior to show, if you like, his development from a boy to a man using a spear. And I'm not endorsing that, but at the same time, that was sustainable. The moment you start introducing chemicals and modern ways of killing wild creatures, it's not just the lions, it's the vultures, it's absolutely everything in the food chain that collapses. And we're going to see catastrophic change if something isn't done really, really quickly.